What is going on, guys? Merijn here and welcome to a new vlog. I cannot say new episode of My Short Lifestyle anymore because that series is over. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, make sure to do so. I have a playlist on the YouTubes and it shows the whole My Short Lifestyle series in which I got super epically lean. Is that even a word? I don't know, but that's definitely what it was. Shredded AF. And now I've just gotten back from a vacation. I haven't vlogged in a while. You guys have still seen the vlogs because I've been uploading them with days in between. But it's been about probably 10 days that I haven't picked up a camera. So I'm back. What is up? So first, after my last photo shoot, I went to DEFCON for the weekend, one of the sickest weekends of my life. And then I flew to Albania to have a vacation with my family, my parents, my brother and his girlfriend. So that was really, really nice. Spent some quality time there. And it was the first time ever since I started my first business, which is over 3 years ago, that I took a full break off work. I didn't do anything, right? I didn't have a single responsibility, and luckily now I have partners and have a team around me that can help me with stuff, so I don't have to necessarily, do things, because I always felt like I couldn't take a vacation because there was always things to do. But now I've told myself it was time for an actual break, and it feels so good. I'm so glad that I did that. I feel absolutely recharged. I gotta say that the last 2 days or so when I was there, I really wanted to go home. I was done with the vacation. I felt like I'm fired up. I gotta do shit again. And I feel good, man. Diet wise, don't even get me started. I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent here. I have been fucking up. I told myself I was just gonna eat like a normal person afterwards, enjoy myself a bit, but I've been overdoing enjoying myself a little bit. So it has been 10 days now since the shoot, and every day I haven't been really eating healthy, and especially on vacation I've literally been eating like a total normal person that is not into fitness, right? So just imagine being at a restaurant, just being able to pick anything you want and eating a pizza every day and having a Magnum ice cream every day here and there. Whenever you feel like it, you just have whatever you have. But my appetite is crazy, right? So it's not like a normal person, it's like a normal person times 3. So I've been also just consuming a shitload of calories. I'm mainly just holding a lot of water, I think. So we'll see in the next few days as I start eating healthier again what is going to happen. I think everything is going to be fine, but I surely gained plenty of weight since the shoot. This morning I was weighing 80 kgs, and at the shoot I was weighing 75 kgs, so that's 5 kilos. But I think a lot of that, is also water weight, right? So, but I have to say that just really did me well too, just not worrying about a thing. I've also been drinking beer with my dinners and lunch, just I would never normally do that, but now I was just fuck it, I'm just gonna do like a normal person. I'm just gonna do whatever, and that has been feeling good too. I've worked fucking hard, man, so it's not crazy to be enjoying myself, right? But now I am really excited to be back on track, and I'm just because of eating all that shit food, I'm so excited to eat healthy now, right? So that has given me some extra motivation for. So I actually got home last night, literally 4 in the morning. I got some sleep, and now I'm on my way to Amsterdam because there's someone in Amsterdam and he is actually leaving tomorrow. So we would have to do this collab today, otherwise it wouldn't be possible. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get some sleep, I'm gonna head to Amsterdam, and we're gonna make it happen because this is gonna be dope for sure. Right before I left on a vacation, I fucked up my ribs so badly, literally on all 4 sides. As you can see here, the damage is real, and that is because I literally drove into a bicycle lane, and so I hit them all 4 sides at the same time, so they're all gonna have to be fixed. But I feel like a moron driving around in this thing. It just looks so stupid, right? But yeah, it is what it is. I gotta have it fixed. I'm honestly not sure if my stupid ass is worthy of these rims because this is the second time I fucked them up, and they're literally worth a couple of grand. The issue is that they're sticking out, right? And that makes them super sick, but that also, once you hit them on the side, you're always fucked, right? So often in parking garages or stuff like that, it's just so risky. Mo Samuels.
What's happening?
What's happening? This guy has been buzzing for a few days.
Bro, I'm fine. What are you talking about? I've been living the clean, fitness, healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the sesh at a festival for the last 3 days. Been.
So what festival did you go to?
I went to We Are Electric.
I've never been there, man. How was it?
It was good. It was really good, mate. So we went on Saturday. Well, we flew in from England on Saturday morning, went on Saturday, and then we were like, shall we go Sunday? And then we were like, yeah, let's go Sunday. Went on Sunday, and now we're in Amsterdam, and it's currently Monday. So 3 days have been.
That is dope. You're living the My Short Lifestyle, man.
Get in there, man.
This guy knows how it's done, man. He's one of the little people in the fitness industry that likes to party as well and go to festivals.
A little bit.
So we're about to hit this gym session. I literally, next to taking a break from my diet, I've taken a break from training completely. So I haven't lifted a single weight in 10 days. After my last session, did a photo shoot, And those were depletion workouts, so that week was absolute shit. Lightweight, high reps, and then I went to DEFCON. Obviously burned some calories there, lost some muscle, and then I went on a vacation and didn't train at all, right? So now we're gonna have to get back on it. I think this is gonna be such a hard freaking session.
Nah, dude, it's gonna be good. The pump's gonna be excellent.
The pump is gonna be excellent, though. I had so much food, so I think the pump is gonna be unreal, actually.
They're popping already. Veins are
They're popping already. It's gonna be sick.
So many times that I tried to feel like I was with you, and when I dream of that feeling, I just think back to when I'm with you. So many times. So many
Alright guys, so we just got freshed up and now it's time to eat some food. It's a very special food because Mo is done with his diet as well, and I've been doing a heavy diet, but this guy has been doing the same thing. Probably even heavier because he did it in a very short period of time as well.
It feels good.
You had some crazy injuries and shit.
Yeah, basically
Explain
my
quickly.
prep did not go to plan. Like when I was dieting, I was meant to have 16 weeks on prep, 16 weeks on diet. I got ill for 1 month, like halfway through, within 8 weeks. And then when we were about 5 weeks out, I got this problem with my knee, had to have surgery on my knee, had to go to hospital. I gained about 15, 20 pounds. I think I was like 190 pounds, man. I need to be like 170 for stage weight. So basically I had surgery on my knee at 5 weeks out from my competition, and then I had a 4-week prep for a men's physique show. Only 4 weeks to diet and prep when people normally have about 16. I was on 1800 calories a day,
extreme, yeah.
1 hour of cardio post knee surgery, man. So it was crazy, it was difficult.
And this guy got first place.
I got first fucking
That
place.
is sick, bro.
And now we're getting fat.
That is
now we are
legendary.
getting fat.
So yeah, we're gonna eat some Dutch foods because he asked me like what is typical Dutch shizzle. You already had
The best
stroganoff.
Dutch shizzle, not the typical.
All right,
I want the best of the best.
we're gonna get the best of the best right now. One of my favorite meals. Here we go.
Jesus Christ. That looks good.
All right, man. This is the kapsalon. We have fries in the bottom. Doner, which is kebab, is like meat. Loads of cheese, right? Some veggies we gotta keep the health into. Nah, just a little bit of lettuce and shit.
The fiber, micronutrients.
And then there's like garlic sauce. We can add it ourselves because we're eating here. Garlic sauce and sambal, right? So it's a combination of both. Put it on there. I think he said chicken though. So I think it's chicken doner. Yeah,
Okay.
chicken doner.
As long as it isn't horse, I'm happy. That's some good stuff, man. That tastes like diabetes, but good, you know? Like, oh, mate. I'd happily eat these every day and have a heart attack by the time I'm 30 years old. That's tasty, man.
Worth it, man.
Oh, bro, it's so tasty. It tastes like a chicken kebab on steroids. I'm gonna give that, just because 10s don't exist again, I'll probably give that like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
That was tasty, mate.
that was good, man.
I need to stop. Mate.
Going for it.
I literally have 4 of those.
And that's what I want to talk about a little bit. And that is, I think both of our biggest struggles, one of the biggest struggles. When you get this lean, as you have, as I have,
Yeah.
the craving.
As I was. Now I've got fat. So I was on the day of my contest, I was 174 pounds. So 1 week after the show, I was about 192, I think. And then I've been away in Amsterdam for a week, eating like the most delicious food.
Yeah.
So I'm probably heavier than that now as well. So about 20 pounds, I reckon.
I do think a big part is like accepting it though.
Yeah.
Right? And like you can eat the food and feel bad while you're doing it. Or you can just be like, fuck it. I'm like, how do you feel about that?
I don't know.
I've been enjoying myself the last week.
I think as long as like the first week was a real struggle. Like I was really unhealthy with the eating. Like I was eating stuff, and I like just couldn't stop eating. But I think you've either got to embrace the fact that you're going to get fat and gain a bit of weight, and enjoy the food and just eat because you want to enjoy the food, or you've got to find a goal and go back on like a diet and macros, and you know what I mean, and really have a clear image of where you want to be. But I think we're just eating for the sake of eating, and you're like, hey, you like cried into your food.
That's exactly what I mean.
That's what I did.
Yeah, did you?
That was like, you don't know
why
why eating the food, dude.
Okay,
I've really struggled with it. Yeah.
Oh, that is fucked
really
up.
struggled.
Yeah, I think a lot of people actually struggle with that because I get a lot of messages of people like binge eating and stuff.
Oh, bro, I was so bad.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, mate, so bad.
So, like, do you have any tips?
I'll let you know. We'll see in like a week's time if they're working.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing for me was because obviously if you got a photo shoot or if you got a competition, you have this like goal and you have this date and you're like, okay, I'm gonna get in shape by this goal. I've got to be in shape, and you have so much motivation to do it.
Yeah.
And then you get there and suddenly all the routine is gone, the goal is gone, and you don't have any like motivation or anything to like keep you in check. And you just look forward to food, and you don't have anything you don't have any willpower or discipline. And I was just lazy, so I think. After that, having a goal and setting a date is the most important thing.
That's
like,
great,
I've
man.
got another photo shoot, a festival, like, and having that there.
But then again, you also don't want to go in this yo-yo mode where you're constantly just shredding down and just fucking up with food again.
You've got to decide.
And shredding down
do
again.
you want to bulk or do you want to cut? You know?
I think that in our case, it's just been so extreme that our bodies just needed the food as well. Like, I just needed food. Like
were you getting?
I didn't feel
getting
good.
injuries and stuff? You noticed?
No, like the last day. I'm not sure if I said it on that vlog.
Yeah.
But I actually felt like my joints were aching.
Yeah, you don't recover,
felt,
do you?
Like
it takes days.
I felt like I was a
yeah.
skeleton. I mean, I looked like a skeleton on the video as well.
Yeah.
But like I felt like a skeleton, man. And I started eating food, and I was going, oh, it feels good again. Like my joints are fine.
Bro,
it's like, man, it's like that's so unhealthy. Like
skeleton.
So we went a little bit next level. But I think that you like the most important thing is making it a lifestyle. But something that. Getting that lean is not a lifestyle.
It's about finding the balance. Yeah.
That's just not balanced anymore.
I think when you don't have a reason to do it, if something's difficult, then you start to get problems with like binge eating and stuff. When you don't have a goal, when you do have a goal, you can balance it, you know.
Yeah. Like now, this week, I was letting myself go.
Yeah.
And like starting from today, then this guy fucked it up. I was like, we're gonna get back on track.
We have been back on track. One meal is okay.
Yeah,
but it's like
fine.
I enjoy.
This is actually my second meal today. Like,
yeah. But do you ever have like, have you ever had it where you like started eating and you just can't stop?
Yeah.
And you're not even hungry.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You're paining your stomach.
That is binging. Yeah, but you just can't stop and you keep going. You feel like shit, but you just can't stop.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? Like that. Like I enjoyed that.
This was
you know?
great.
And that was.
This is my shredded life. This is what it's about. Just save some calories. Have a nice meal. Maybe not a kapsalon.
Save some calories from like 3 years before. Yeah.
And as you say, I think it's a good idea to have this goal set.
I'm
gonna go to Ibiza, so I gotta
write it down. Write down the date. Write down the goal and why you have to do it. I think
the most important part for both of us now is to clean up the diet. And once you do that, even if you're on high calories, just not that much fucking salt and all this bad food. You know, water retention. We're like 2 water balloons, man.
It's like I find as well that when you start to do you know when you first start to eat shit after you've shredded down or after a show or whatever, like the first 3 days you look fucking great, don't you? You look like you don't have much bloat, you look vascular, you look shredded, you look absolutely massive. Then it gets to like day 4 and then suddenly just like all the water comes on, you look like you've got a fucking like GH bodybuilding gun, you know what I mean? Where you've got like a gut because you're so bloated, but then abs over the top like a turtle shell, and then you just start to look terrible. And every single day is like a year off.
This is personally why I'm kind of against competing, because this is so unhealthy for you, and it just makes you have such a bad relationship with food.
Yeah.
And you see this a lot with the girls too. You know, they're eating so fucking little, and then it's so bad, man. That's the only reason why I've never felt like competing and shit. But like, I've pretty much gotten stage lead now.
Yeah, dude, you're shredded. You should consider it.
Yeah.
You should think about it.
I should have done a show, to be honest, guys. I don't really want to do this again. But if a lot of people want it, then, you know.
I reckon you should, man. Like, I saw the veins in your legs, like, you were freaking shredded.
Veins on my ass,
veins.
man.
Yeah, once you've got ab veins, this kind of means you're basically there, so.
Yeah.
I reckon you should have a big off-season, put on some size, and then compete next year.
Who knows, man?
I reckon you should do it.
Yeah. You got 1 night left there, bro, yeah?
1 night left in Amsterdam.
1 night left. We're actually gonna meet up soon again, and then we're gonna...
I think you should go to the festival.
Yeah.
I want this guy to come party in the UK with me. Because Amsterdam, the Netherlands is good, I've had a great time, but UK festivals
What,
are
are you
something
saying
else.
that doesn't...
No, they're good, bro.
I don't believe that.
But the UK, the British festivals are something else, man. They take dirty to another level.
Ah, okay, like that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
You been to Germany, Berlin?
Nah, never.
Okay.
Is that bad? Is it?
Yeah,
that bad?
that's pretty dark. Yeah. So it's evening right now, back home and finishing off the day with a meal that I haven't had in a long time. I like this lo-fi yogurt, but you know, since I started dieting for the photo shoot, I wasn't allowed like any yogurt. And I do have to say that my relationship with food now is so much better compared to, you know, years ago when I started lifting, and even a little bit later than that, because I really have been able to find that balance, right? But now that I get super lean, there wasn't any balance anymore, and I also knew that before I started, this is really one of the reasons why I didn't necessarily want to get that super lean. Has been a crazy experience though, and I'm super happy I did it, but now I do have to face the consequences, which has been a little bit of that like binge eating, and it feels like a little bit of an eating disorder, and I don't like that at all. So I want to get back on it, and I'm sure I can. I found a tip from Mo very helpful as well, you know, set another goal. I'm not going to be shredding now again because I gained some weight, and that is something that I did want to add. It is very, very important, guys, to find peace with your physique as well, in a sense that when you get super lean, that may be like your absolute dream physique looking like that, but you will not be able to sustain it, right? If it's like ultra lean, such as my physique when I was at the photo shoot, right? I did this whole protocol in order to drop water, be super dry on one particular day for a couple of freaking hours, right? It is a very short-term physique, which is awesome, you know, to take it to the next level and to really capture that moment, but it's not something that is maintainable, right? Definitely not when you're natural. Yesterday was actually kind of funny on Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me yet, make sure to do so. Because I asked you guys on Instagram which physique you like better. My bulking physique versus my shredding physique right now. And I think about 60% of people preferred the bulking physique and like me better, you know, when I'm a bit more bulky and with a bit more mass, you know, instead of being like super, super lean. And then in the next story I said, I personally prefer being like right in the middle, not like super bulky and like super big and also have that big bloated face. I really don't like that. I like the more cut face, but also not too shredded. So I think somewhere in the middle is my ideal physique that I want to strive for right now. And I think it's going to be very interesting. So that's what I'm going to do right now. That's really what I'm shooting for. A physique right in the middle. Still like really, really lean, you know, compared to the average person. Still very lean, but also with a decent amount of muscle size. So I'm really excited to go after that goal. And obviously super excited to gain strength back because I lost a lot of strength during my cut as well. With that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna wrap it up here, and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe to Mo as well. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you very, very soon. Peace out.